How's it going, guys? This is a cool spot. This is the DayZ Mod, and this is the Overwatch mod to the DayZ Mod. I'm playing, let's see, I just found this Colt Anaconda at the end of the last video, and yeah, it looks kind of awesome. I just realized at the end of it, I was watching through that last video again just to make sure all the levels were good, and I'm going to hold on to that DMR mag. And I realized I had held on to all of these weapons even after finding the SKS. Really like the SKS, so we're just going to stick with that for now. And I'm not going to worry too much about all that ammo for... Ooh, there's clothing in this server. That's awesome. I'm going to be a Woodland Ranger. That was probably the... Oh, that's awesome. Look at that. With the Colt Anaconda and an SKS on my back. Yep, I like it. I'm going to keep playing in third person for a bit, to be honest. I know there's a lot of people that absolutely despise third person play because they find it cheaty. You can look over walls or around corners. And that's fine. You're welcome to hate on it as much as you want. Doesn't bother me in the least. And more importantly, it's part of the game. I know that's not necessarily an excuse or a reason to do it, but I can tell you that I'm not using third person specifically to quote unquote wall hack. I'm just using it because I like to see the character, especially in the standalone. Where your character is so customized by whatever you've picked up, whatever you've looted, that being able to see that is kind of cool. Like, I like to see how me picking up this or that weapon or this certain backpack or what have you, I like to see how that changes my character. And, that's my preference. I spend a lot of time on sort of customizing and finding all of this loot and hoping that it looks good. So being able to see that it looks good, or at the very least see how it looks, that's kind of important to me. So... if you don't like it because you think it's cheaty, I mean, by all means, that's your opinion. You're welcome to it. I don't subscribe to it. I don't necessarily agree with it, especially when you consider that if you are on a server that does have third person, everybody's on a level playing field. Everybody can see around that wall. And you know that the other players can see around that wall. So... you should probably play a little more conservatively in the hopes of not getting jumped by somebody that you can't see. And like I said, you can use that to your advantage as well. You're not limited. You have the same abilities that this guy does. So I don't really, personally, I don't have a big problem with it. That's my opinion. Agree with it, don't agree with it, that's up to you. It doesn't bother me at all. So, and as I said, I'm going to play in third person for a while anyway. I'll probably switch back and forth. Usually when I'm looting, if I go into a building, I generally won't do it in third person because it's a lot more difficult. But as I'm just running around, certainly I like to have it in third person. It looks cooler too. So here I am running into Electro, and oh my god, this is such a bad idea. This is such a bad idea. I'm going to go out here for a bit. Just so that I'm not running directly on the road. Because if it's not bad enough that I'm running directly into Electro, running directly into Electro on the road is probably about as dumb as it could possibly get. So as I mentioned at the start of this video and at the start of the last video, I am playing the DayZ Overwatch mod. What that means is there is a lot more guns. There's a lot more loot. There is custom buildings. It, as far as I understand, it allows server admins to... Look, more engine parts, man. Do we take those? You know what? Let's take them. Let's see if we can get that car running. From what I understand, it allows a lot more power to the server admins to modify their server however they see fit. So what that ends up meaning is that you, anytime you come onto an Overwatch server, you're never quite certain of what you might be getting. There may be a whole mess of vehicles on that server. There may be a whole crap ton of modded buildings. There was one server that I was playing on. It was actually a really cool server where there was a lot of hospitals and schoolhouses. And gas stations littered along the highway, along the coast. Like lots of them. You were not running for very long before running into the next lootable building on the highway, which was really nice when you were running from, like, say, Cherno up to Solnichny. That's a long run. And Kamenka is in the middle there, I believe. But, I mean, it's a long run, and being able to find another lootable building midway on that run is it's kind of nice. It's pleasant. So those are the kind of things that you can come across on Overwatch servers, and what it means is that each server is almost its own experience. And I really hope this works. I'm going to be so happy if we can get this gas working. I mean, it's in a bit of rough shape, but we can fix that too if we come across fuel and body. But I want to repair the engine. I have an engine. Can we do it? No scrap metal. All right, and there's no gear. Like, I can't put the engine in the trunk somewhere. That sucks. Okay, well, I'll know better for next time. We're just gonna stash these engine parts. That's a hatchet. This is different loot in here. What the heck? Is that another? That's another SKS. Does that mean there was somebody different here, or did the loot respawn that fast? That'd be so strange. What's this? PDW? No, that's the same. Holy shit, was there already somebody else in here? That's crazy, man. Somebody else was... There's a Winchester. I think I'm going to take that Winchester too. If I can fit it. I should be able to. We put you to the tool belt. Oh, it won't let me put that in. Okay, can we... No, we're going to drop the SKS. Well, given the option, I'll prefer the SKS over the Winchester. I like the Winchester a lot. It's great for taking out zombies. But over the SKS, I don't think so. Well, dang. Okay. All right. Let's drop the engine here. There's the engine parts. This whole episode is just going to be me running into Electro and back. We're not getting anything done this episode. All right. So, scrap metal. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for scrap metal. If we come across any scrap metal, we're coming right back. We're going to fix up that car, and we're going to drive a gas around. And probably a fuel tank. Any fuel tank parts. So, I haven't seen a single zombie on this server yet. You notice that? I saw one player who tried to kill me by running me over. I haven't seen a single zombie. It's so strange. Oh, well. And, oh, goodness, what's this? Is that another gas? It looks in much better condition too. Wonder if we can drive that one off. How are you doing? Repair engine body is doing not bad actually. Missing a lot of glass. A couple of the wheels aren't doing too great, but it looks like it should be drivable. What's over here? Just a rock. Let's see. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh, it's working. It's working. The wheel's showing red. Come on, get up there. Give her. Give her. You gonna make it? You gonna make it? You're gonna make it, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. So somebody crashed the car and didn't know what to do with it. And they just left it there. That's funny. Alright, so I kind of feel like we need a wheel for this. In the meantime, I'm going to drive straight to some lootable buildings. Of course, I am drawing a lot of attention myself driving through the city. Oh, zombie, get him! Oh, I don't think I got him. Okay, fair enough. This is where we're going to get out. I think this is where I'm going to stop the video this time. As I said, my name is CoolSpot. This is the DayZ Mod. This is the Overwatch mod. We'll see you all next time.